Yo, what is going on today, guys? It is Sam, better known as Samito. Welcome back to the channel, where I'm going to be talking about one of the best epic nukers in the game, and not just for an epic, because calling him an epic nuker really undersells how good this champion is, because he was one of the first big damage dealers I pulled on my account, and even to this day, now that I'm one King Ultra Nightmare Chimera, one King Ultra Nightmare Hydra, putting up 1 billion damage there, you know, I still use this guy on several of my teams and find a ton of value out of him. So, if you are lucky enough to pull him, congratulations. And I guess, cutting to the chase here, who are we talking about here, guys? Who are we talking about here? We're talking about Royal freaking Guard, man. This dude is a monster. And I'm going to be giving you guys the secret on how to look to build him to get the most damage out of him today. But really quick, I'm going to toss it over to Game Leap, who handles the production of this channel, to hook you guys up with a really awesome code to get started on a new account in Raid or get some friends into the game. Real quick, guys, get your free Elenaril by clicking my link in the description right now. You'll also get the amazing champions Vergis, Tagoar, and Deacon Armstrong as you level up at levels 10, 20, and 30 subsequently. And here's all you got to do. Log out of Plarium Play on your PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Then launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Then go to your inbox and claim your first champion. Don't miss out on this opportunity. This is one of the best starter codes that you can get. You'll get all 3 of those epics for free, as well as Elenaril, the legendary champion. So click that link down below before it expires and have yourself a good time. And as always, guys, a big shout out to Game Leap for handling the production of this channel. I would not have the time to do it without them. Okay, let's break down Royal Guard. What makes this dude such a beast of an epic nuker from the High Elves faction? Break down the kit, and then I'm going to explain how I built them and what I'm looking to get out of them here, okay? You can build this guy in a very unique way. So, on the A1 Razor Blade, okay, 65% chance of placing a big version of decreased defense. That's awesome. You love it when your nukers bring decreased defense, either buffs for themselves or debuffs that help them do more damage to bosses, right? You love that. This guy's mostly good in PvE. He's not, I'll say this, he's not good in Arena, but you don't need him for Arena. You want him in dungeons in particular, or where he is going to shine, as well as Cursed City. He can be very helpful. Hydra too. Hydra as well. He's very good in Hydra. Not a bad progression Chimera champion either, as we'll get to here in a moment, okay? So, decreased defense on the A1, but it all comes together from his A2 takedown. Attacks all enemies. Damage increases according to enemy max HP. Damage based on attack and enemy max HP is the key here, guys. His damage will scale based on how high the enemy's max HP is, meaning if it's a boss, it absolutely smacks. I'm talking millions of damage a hit in the right place. He is oh so good, okay? It's all about the takedown. You don't even necessarily have to book this ability either to get the damage out of it, but I will say that 20% extra damage is nice. With how accessible epic tomes are, Demon Lord and regular Doom Tower mode, let me just say this, guys, this guy is worth your books. This guy is worth your books if you can get them 100%. Then on the A3, a nifty little ability here too, Hamstring, quad hitter at random, each hit 75% chance when booked to place a big version of decreased speed and decrease the target's turn meter by 25%. Really, really good Fire Knight normal. Definitely falls off in Fire Knight hard, where you need freeze. In Fire Knight normal, you can use this guy all the way up to stage 25 as a great control, quad hitter, knock down the shield, then do damage champion. He is really, really, really good. Really good, guys. Attack in dungeons by 35%. A really strong aura here. Love to see that again. You can absolutely use him as your aura if you're in speed. And then I've gone with Crushing Rend because I have him 6-starred. I don't have him in a Savage defense set. I think there's actually a better way to build this champion. So I've got him in Crushing Rend. You could also go with Commanding Presence is a good one as well. Phantom Touch, I guess if you're building with attack. Cruelty you could go with too. Again, I've got him 6-starred, so I want to go with Crushing Rend to try to get some ignore defense in there, right? As for masteries, I've actually gone down to Flawless Execution. He's actually very easy to build compared to some of the other nukers in the game. You just want to get him crit capped and look for crit damage. You don't need to stack this guy with a ludicrous amount of attack for him to hit hard, because his damage is coming from the enemy max HP skill. So you don't have to worry about just loading that attack up like you do with other nukers. You can get away with just running him with crit damage rate. I went down the support tree as well to pick up some more accuracy to land those debuffs, and then Master Hexer to land them for longer. It's all you really need to do when it comes to guard. Now, as for the relic, some really accessible ones. You could go with a Talon here. Let's see. Can I find the index here? Not sure if I can. I don't have a Talon open right now. Yeah, we'll pull this up right here. I've got one on my Newt, I believe, and my Calder. You know what? And my Frolny too. I'll tell you what, guys. I don't want to move. I don't want to waste the things to move this around. But I'll tell you what. You know what? I'm using my Royal Guard more than my Frolny. There you go, Royal Guard. You've earned this, and we're gonna take this bad boy up. We're gonna level this up right here, right now for the video, guys. We want even more crit damage on my Royal Guard. We'll take this bad boy to level 9 shamelessly for the video, guys. Pick up some more HP and crit damage, and then let's go with you could go with some ignore defense. Why not? Why not? He deserves it. Royal Guard's a beast, man. He's a beast. So we're going to pick up some more crit damage there. And then as for the set, I've actually elected to put him in Reflex set. And the reason why I put him in Reflex set is a 40% chance to reduce a random skill cooldown by 1 turn. People say that Dungeons have fallen off. Maybe they have, but Reflex is an amazing set because there's a 40% chance that I get my big nuke back, right? It's a 4-turn cooldown, 40% chance to reduce it by 1, meaning I'm going to be churning out much more damage. It's like a better Relentless set because a Relentless set is only an 18% chance to get an extra turn and reduce this cooldown. He doesn't need the extra turns. He needs his takedown back. So I've gone with 1 set of crit damage and 4-piece Relentless with some pinpoint for speed and accuracy down below. We can take a look at these pieces here. I'm looking for attack, crit rate, crit damage, speed, and crit rate on this piece here. More crit rate and crit damage on this piece. Crit damage on the gloves with some crit rate and speed substats. Attack percentage and speed right here. And the speed with crit rate on the boots. Again, guys, he's not that gear intensive, but let me be clear. If you're struggling to keep him alive, because I've got a 6-star blessing and quad empowerment on him, absolutely go with HP percentage to try to keep him alive. All of that damage, again, is coming from that enemy max HP skill. So if you're struggling to keep him alive, don't be afraid to put him in some HP stuff just for him to live. That's all you need to do. The crit rate and crit damage is more important than the attack, okay? You can go with the HP if you need. And I've got attack on the ring. I've got attack on this amulet because, again, I'm looking for to get him crit capped here, and he's at, 103. If I took that off, he's at 97. So I just said, you know what? I don't have a big crit damage amulet that I like here. I doubled rolled crit damage here. This is a Slayer piece. I can pick up some crit rate. I'm just going to go with that. And it's not, I'm really not hurting from that. I'll eventually change this to more crit damage. I'm wondering if I can. I don't want to take my Wall Masters thing here because I need the crit rate, but oh well. And then accuracy on the banner because I just need to land my debuffs. And I wanted to show you guys, you really don't need the craziest gear on this guy. You really don't. This is not my best gear at all, but he still smacks. He absolutely smacks. So you can look at the total stats here. Got him at 215 speed, 103% crit rate, 331% crit damage. I think this is the highest crit damage on my account. 331%. Are you kidding me? Absolute monster. So I'll show you guys where I'm actually using him. This is going to be fun, man. This is going to be fun. So let's take him into Spider Hard 10 to start my Spider team. And I've got him in as the exclamation point. I've got Calamitous, Newt, Royal Guard, Wallmaster, and Siffy. These are 4 of the best champions in the game. 3 of the best nukers in the game. We're going to compare pound for pound, hit for hit here. So let's take a look at this, guys. Let's take a look. How is this team going to go? Siffy's going to open up with some increased speed, some protected buffs as well. Wallmaster's going to go. Let's check out how much damage Wallmaster's going to do here. Boom, boom. Big damage from my Wallmaster. Again, he's going to kill the little spiderling, so he's going to get even more damage there. Here comes the Blessed Bash from Newt. 1.5 mil, 1.5 mil, 1.5 mil, a smack. And then Calamitous should get this boss to about 1 HP. And then we're going to have 1 exclamation point from our... Okay, well, he's going to kill the boss in 1 shot. Okay, well, that was anticlimactic. Tell you what, Calamitous, let's... Oh, man. All right, well, hint, Royal Guard was about to clean that up very, very well and smack for about 1.6 million damage. We'll try that again. Maybe Calamitous won't one-shot the freaking spiders. Maybe he will. We're about to find out. We'll run it again real quick and we'll see what ends up happening here. Dang, I really wanted to show you guys Royal Guard smack, but he's the cleanup crew there for what we need. And again, it works, guys. Let me tell you, it works. Nuke comes in big. Calamitous might actually just one-shot this. I'm not going to lie. He might. He might again. Let's see. My Calamitous is built with like 8k attack and like a lot of crit damage. Let's see. Nice. Okay, Royal Guard. He doesn't quite get it done. Now, Royal Guard gets to come in here with a takedown. Boom! 1.5 million there. Take a look at this, man. All of these guys, again, he only showed 500k here. But, dude, if he went a bit earlier, he would have gotten all that extra damage on the spiders. He's hitting as hard as the best snookers in the game, guys. He's hitting as hard as the best nukers in the game for what I need him to on the hardest part of Spider. Absolutely insane. Let's take him into Fire Knight. We're going to build a little bit of a Fire Knight team here. So let's go Fire Knight 25. Final stage of Fire Knight. Who are we going to drop? I've got Furad here. I don't need all of these ally attacks. I don't know if my Mikage's built. Give me 1 sec. Let's check because I think my Mikage, yeah, my Arbiter has her gear. We're going to throw this on my Mikage again. Let's see what we can do. We'll keep Calamitous in for the waves, but what we're gonna do, guys, is we will swap out the best nuker in the game, like one of the best dungeon nukers in the game, Newt, for one good old Royal Guard. And we're just gonna let it run, man. We're just gonna let it run. Now, I don't have any big turn meter stealers on this team, but I've got the ally, because this is generally a Fire Knight hard team here. So let's see. Mikage can come in. We don't care. We'll amp speed up here. We're just going to let Calamitous clear the waves. And I know, Sam, you're running a mythical champion, Furad. I could build my Allure and use her instead. But Furad's just there to knock down the shield that could easily be replaced with a Cold Heart, who would probably be even better than Furad is in Fire Knight normal. So imagine that's a Cold Heart who would actually do a lot of... Really? Really? These guys live that? Did I miss crits on both of them? That's crazy. I've never seen that happen with my Calamitous. So we're just going to get through these waves really quick, and we're going to go to where we can let Royal Guard shine, which is against the boss, man. Against the boss. That's where he's going to do all of his big damage. Calamitous can finish these waves off for us. He's just going to one-shot these guys. Boom! What? Why am I hitting for so much less with my Calamitous? That's surprising here. That's unironically surprising. He one-shots the waves in hard mode on hard 10, which is like interesting to say the least, because like I honestly expected him to one-shot these waves. So ignore this, guys. Ignore this. We're gonna get these guys out. They're gonna go down. Royal Guard with the cleanup. Now let's get to the boss. I'm gonna show you what makes this guy so good. So obviously we have our ally attacks here. Mikage and Padre could. This actually might get knocked down instantly. I'm not gonna lie. But take a look at this. Take a look at this. We're going to double ally attack. Now, if we didn't have the ally attack, we can open up with this with the A3 from Royal Guard. He puts the decreased defense up. He's going to get a turn soon. We can take some turn meter with Furad here. Get these cooldowns back. Go ahead and swap forms. Get these debuffs up. But imagine this guy had a bunch of turn meter. Imagine Furad's not here. And we don't have a decreased speed champ. Royal Guard can come in. Boom. Oh, he resisted me? That's crazy. I'm at 300 accuracy. That we just got really bad RNG there. But it would have taken pretty much everything away, guys. It would have taken all of it away, and he would have lost a ton of turn meter here. Now, let's go ahead and get our cooldowns back. Get ready to roll. We can extend here. And again, okay, my Mikage, I feel the rest of my team might be a little bit better than I anticipated here, guys. Not going to lie. Don't one-shot him, Calamitous. Okay, my fault. My fault, gang. My fault. I needed to take my Calamitous out. But if Calamitous was not there, Royal Guard would have hit for about, you know, a couple 100k of damage. It would have been big damage with an amazing setup. Calamitous stole the show. I apologize. But if he wasn't there, we still maintain complete control because of one Royal Guard. I promise you guys, he actually ends up smacking. That's so embarrassing. Please feel free to flame me down in the comment section. Now, I will note as well, another place where Royal Guard is great, up to probably brutal, I would say, is Chimera, okay? Mainly, he's got enemy max HP, and he can be your decreased speed champion whilst also bringing damage. That's a big note on Royal Guard's value. He's also amazing in Hydra. So 2 of these 3 clan bosses here, in both Hydra and Chimera, he's going to be very solid. Definitely not the end game meta, but if you're looking to progress through these on easy, normal, hard, brutal, those difficulties, he will be an excellent option for you if you have not pulled some of the end game Legos in the game. He will be very good in all of those places. This guy has done nothing but impress me. Again, I still use him. Can I drop him on my Shogun team? Let's see. What's my Shogun team? Let's see. Just might be able to. He's got the most crit damage on my account right now. So I'm wondering if we could. And I'll tell you what. Let's drop him in for Wallmaster. He's gonna now he will soak the he will end up soaking the... Actually, you know what? Let's drop him in for Ninja. Let's drop this guy in for Ninja. He's going to take the, who else was I using here? Wallmaster. He's going to take the decrease, he's going to take the, what's it called? The enfeeble from the boss. But what I will say, where's my Wallmaster here? We'll open up with with the Falcon shot to start. Let's see what happens here. I'm curious. I'm curious what happens here on this Shogun team. What happens? Because he's got 330 crit damage. He's going to take it from my Newt. Kage's going to go. No decreased defense, sadly. Let's see. Oh, he got one shot killed. Okay, he got crit there. He got crit there. Not enough defense on him. Noted. Noted. Okay, and again, that's like the end game content right there. But I actually still don't think it's going to matter because I'm pretty sure that... Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure that my Wallmaster is going to finish this off, like, very quickly. Let's see. Yeah, it's Jover. We still win this. We still win this. It's Jover. Yep, it's done. Okay. Well, he got one shot, unfortunately. He got one shot. Let's see if it happens again. I'm curious. Does he get one shot again? He's going to get enfeebled regardless, so I don't think it matters. Okay, he just got crit there. That was just a critical hit on him. But he takes that enfeeble for us, and even when he hits, it's not going to matter. Because, look. Double weak hit from Newt. Let's see. Oh, he didn't use takedown. Why did he not use takedown? Huh. I thought he used his takedown, Scott. I didn't program it, so he used hamstring first. Interesting. Interesting. He'll use it here if he gets a chance to go. I'm not sure if he's going to get the chance to go. Let's see. Does he go? Takedown. Boom. A weak hit for 300k, man. A weak hit. It's insane. Enemy max HP, very, very good. So, guys, that's my Royal Guard. He's amazing. And against Iron Twins, be careful in Ice Golem so you don't nuke yourself. He's God tier in Spider. He's great in Hydra. He's good in every dungeon. Faction Wars, Dragon. The list goes on. And don't sleep on him in Chimera. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Take care. Much love. Peace out.